Hello everyone, this is Pat with our daily Oracle card reading and message for Friday the 26th of July 2013. For today's reading, as you can see, I've already had a card because I tried to film this already once and got disconnected. But the deck I drew from today is the Mary Queen of Angels Oracle card deck. I was actually going to pick from the Angel Tarot because it was right on my table and I was going to grab it real quick, but I stopped and said, what deck do I need to pull from today? And I heard Mother Mary, so I was guided to go and use this deck. And so this is very interesting that comes on the heels of the message that we got just the other day about that our psychic and spiritual experiences are heightened. And I think in that message I got the sense that we might be having a lot more vivid dreams and experiences of hearing and knowing what's going on. And I know for myself, I've had some very vivid dreams lately that are they're very unusual for me. So, and to be stopped like that today and to ask and hear to go for a different deck is certainly an intuitive message. And that message had a great deal to do with paying attention to your intuition. And so today's message from the Mother Mary deck is the card Truth. And I want to show this card to you up close, okay? It has to do with the truth being revealed somehow today, in some way, shape, or form, either with someone or some situation in your life. You're going to be seeing the truth or hearing the truth. Now, what's interesting about this card that I want to point out to you is that there's two adults in it, okay? In this Mother Mary card deck, there are very few cards. In fact, this is one of the only ones I've ever come across that does not have a child in it or children in it somehow. If you look on the front cover, she has a child in her hand, and most of the cards in this deck have children in them along with her or some depiction of her. This is the only one that doesn't. It has two adults having a conversation, which to me speaks to part of the message of this card today, that it may be that you end up having a very personal, very revealing one-on-one conversation with somebody where it's just a talk that you need to have. Either you're revealing something to them, either the truth about you, yourself, your feelings, or they're revealing it to you. And this is truth, and it could be something that goes either way for you. It could be something that's very enlightening, that helps you, because Mother Mary is very much about being loving and supportive. So it could be something that ends up feeling very loving and supportive to you in the sense of, the guard comes down, you understand better, maybe they're apologizing to you, you're apologizing to them, there's a misunderstanding that's cleared up or something like that. Or, it could be something that you feel very hurt by. I mean, sometimes the truth makes us feel sad or hurt. But truth is truth. And one of the things that I've always been grateful for since learning to work with the angels is that I can call on them to show me the truth about people, situations, and myself. And I have had situations where I've asked them to show me the truth about other people and myself, and they responded in ways that were where I actually stopped myself from doing something that would have been, that would not have created a good outcome for me. They literally stopped me in my tracks and made me aware of the truth of my behavior and actions. And I was very grateful for that. But in some, so my point is, truth is truth, and if you can accept it for what it is, it's really a guidepost that is helping you to move in a direction that is for your higher good. We can always move in a direction that will lead us to a better place when we know the truth about things. So in some way, truth is being revealed to you today. And it could be the truth about yourself, someone else. And, like I said, as I look at this card, it looks like a heart-to-heart conversation that is, being had with somebody. So to me, it speaks to the fact that it has to do with someone else in your life. You may be hearing, they may be revealing something about themselves to you, their true feelings, something you didn't know, or, but it feels, like I said, with Mother Mary's energy, it feels like it's very, her energy is very nurturing, very loving, and it may be something where it allows the guard to come down and understanding to dawn in a new way, and allows you to move forward in a way with greater understanding, love, and compassion. So, you know, I guess I would say embrace that. Be willing to embrace whatever it is that you learned today, or that you are shown the truth of today. So, let's see what other message there is with this card, and with any other cards that may come up for us. Let's see, I'm shuffling the deck to see if there's another card that goes along with it. And it may, you know, even be a conversation that you have with yourself to discover your own truth, okay? And which may help you to realize that maybe you're doing something that doesn't have integrity for you, and that there's a change of direction that needs to happen, or that you just realize you need to go in a new direction, in a new way. All right, Mother Mary, is there any other message that you can give us around this? Open your heart, okay? And it says, I allow myself to feel the full range of emotions, especially all the forms of love. And see, there's a child in the picture, okay? And I feel like it has to do, you know, with loving the child within you, okay? Open your heart, let down your guard, and be open to hearing the truth, okay? You know, for good or for bad, and open your heart and love that. Love that kid in you that needs the nurturing and the support. I want to say open your heart to yourself, because there's a lot of us out there who can be very hard on ourselves, especially when we realize the truth of how our actions and behaviors have either created something that we aren't happy with in our life, or we realize the truth of how those behaviors have affected other people. And so it's open your heart to yourself as well as other people, okay? So those are the messages that I get today. It'll be interesting to see how this comes into play going into the weekend. And it's especially interesting on the heels of the other day's card of new psychic and spiritual experiences. So, because it has to do with seeing the truth of things, which is an enhancement, comes about as our clairvoyance and our spiritual gifts open, and we see the truth about things. So anyways, I hope you have a lovely Friday. I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Take care, everyone. Much love and many blessings to you.